What's up? Can y'all hear me out there?
You say you give in to me all that you can. You feel some type of way when I hold your hand. You show me no affection around the fam. Won't give all your heart to me, I don't understand. Oh, what you're holding onto it. You got to throw it, time pretty. I need your love like every ounce of you. But if 1% still loves him, we're through. Just keep it.
What's up, everybody? It's Kofi J here. That's one of my throwback songs called 99. I released that when I did my first EP. It's really my only EP so far as an artist. And before that was K Matador, Don't Live Fear. I've done a few songs with him. I think we're going to do another one in the next week or two. But recently, actually, I just met him online. He DM'd me, went back and forth, filled out the forms, and we got it done. We got a bunch of songs knocked out. I think we've done 3 or 4 so far. A lot of them were remakes of what he had originally. So these are like kind of remixes. We're about to get started on the live music reviews. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to get your song in the queue, there goes the link. It's nero.fan/KofiAJmusic/live. It's also pinned in the comments section on the top. If you want to get some songs in, there's still plenty of room. I only have, I think, 7 or 8 submissions today. So if you want to get in, I'll probably have a chance to get through to you today. So I'll be able to check it out. So the way I do it is I go through, listen in depth. I'm listening for songwriting. I'm listening for production, engineering, performance, emotional impact. Those are the 5 categories I'm going to be scoring all the songs on. And I'm just trying to hear good music. Like if you guys got some hot stuff, I want to learn different new artists. There's a ton of them out there that are great. So the first song here is Take 'Em to Church by Longhorn Slim. If you want to get in, again, the link is right there on the comments. And thanks for tuning in. I'm going to jump right in today. Here we go. Longhorn Slim, Take 'Em to Church.
Let's take 'em to church. At least 5 niggas try to talk to your bitch a day. That's 35 niggas a week. It's 140 niggas a month. 1,608 niggas a year. If you think your bitch turned down all them niggas, you one dumb motherfucker. Longhorn Pimp of the Year. The biggest. Where your hoe at? If she at the mall and she sucking dick, you know she a freak. Where your hoe at? If she with her friends, them hoes are freaks. Longhorn fuck her, make a pussy sneeze. Fuck her, make a pussy sneeze. Longhorn, you don't even know where your bitch at. No cap, Cap City, don't fuck with no itty bitty titties. Like hoes with huge nipples. Ate a pussy, now my lip got pimples. Pippin' no Cadillac, I'm in the all black Maybach. Dick soft, if her ass flat. She gave my dick cold. 19. I put a bag over her face, but left her mouth open. I'm so dumb. We fuck ugly hoes, bust it wide open. Open wide. She swallow my piss and come at the same time. And if your man need gas money, bet your bitch gon' be giving up that ass to me. I like hoes who let me feel up every hoe. No gag, reflex, flexible. Touch your toes. Freak it, bitch. I ain't no simp. Bitch really thought I was him. Bitch, I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp. Where your hoe at? If she at the mall and she sucking dick, you know she a freak. Where your hoe at? If she with her friends, them hoes are freaks. Longhorn fuck her, make a pussy sneeze. Fuck her, make a pussy sneeze. Drop it.
All right. That was Longhorn Slim, Take 'Em to Church. I mean, you came out the gate swinging. Let's be honest. It's totally an attention getter. I mean, honestly, for what it is, for that genre, for the trap and like just to me, it's strip club music, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Longhorn Slim. The mix was excellent. I don't know who mixed and mastered it, but they killed that. I'm just going to go ahead and rate it. There's not too much to say to improve it and whatnot. Maybe a little bit more dynamics in the production would have been nice, like some more tonal elements, like some strings or some piano or something. vocal synths, just to make it a little bit more unique of a beat, because right now it kind of seems like a background music. But I mean, you have a captivating voice, really captivating persona and performance. And there, the lyrics, the lyrics did stand out a good deal. So that's good. You have a lot of ear-catching moments, which is really hard to do in rap, especially today, because there's just so much of the same thing over and over again. To me, you gave me a lot of 2 Chainz like energy, but as far as like the cadence of the rap and the delivery and stuff like that, like trying to somewhat funny but also serious at the same time. So I dug it a little bit. So here we go. Longhorn Slim, songwriting. I'm going to give you a 7 because you had so many moments in there. But it's just, I feel like we can do better with content. Like try to be a little bit more creative instead of just I'm pimping and your girl's a hoe. But I mean, that's what the song's about. So I get it. Production, here we go. Like I said, that's probably was needed the most improvement. It's a solid 5. I feel like it's just unfinished. Like if you just finished it, took the time to like really make it a special production, it could be dope. I didn't have any problem with what's there already. I just feel like it's undone. All right, so engineering I thought was fantastic. I got no problems with the engineering. Give it a straight up 10. Performance, I thought his performance was really good too. I'm gonna give that an 8. Let's give it a 9. There's nothing in the performance I felt like needed to be done better. And emotional impact, just not the right audience. Maybe in the right audience, the right setting, it could be fire. I'm not sure. So for me, I'm just going to give it a 7 because it's familiar vibes, executed well, but not something I'm really going to go out of my way to listen to. So that's Longhorn Slim. Take them to church. Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, what your thoughts are on the song. And we're going to keep it moving. We got another one by Longhorn Slim. It's called Scotty Pimpin'. So I'm thinking this is going to be more about the same type of energy, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be shocked because the last one was called Take Him to Church, and we heard what that was about. This one's totally different. Well, this one just pretty much just says Scotty Pimpin', so I'm assuming it's going to be some about pimping again, but we'll see.
Drop it.
Oh, hold on. Let's do that again.
Drop it. Pimpin' since pimpin', been pimpin'. Longhorn. Been pimpin' hoes. Been on the blade, nigga. Bitch, who the biggest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the hardest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the richest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the longest? Longhorn Slimmy. Longhorn. Make a squirt, out the shirt. Necktie, tie up by the bedside. Turn a $2 hole to a sloppy sucker. Sucker rich nigga dick. She a homie hopper, don't you dare spit. Fucking spit on the dick. Dick Tracy Morgan. What up? Dick all up in the organ. Organ donut, Dunkin' Donut. Give him big hoes, go nuts. Nutty hoe, ain't her peanut. She suck on my penis for peanuts. Cheap hoe, nut in the butt. Booty, cigarette butt. Smoking a blunt, but don't worry. Oh, scary movie, GTA 6. Hungry bitch. 6'9", 9 inches, dick long as a spine, super long. She don't do anal, she lie. You gon' learn today. Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay. Yeah, yo, from UK. I can't pussy all day. Who the biggest? Longhorn. Bitch, who the biggest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the hardest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the richest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the longest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bigger than your average nigga. Hump. Big old mushroom head. All my friends give head. Love hoes. Head, whop on me. He so horny. Devil in disguise. Bitch, I want what's free your thighs. Don't hide. So horny. Coming, hair long. Body thick. Fat ass. She said she don't suck dick, but you know Longhorn got the Longhorn. Long dick in your side, hoe guarded. Confirm in a wish your mouth could be on my dick permanently. I wish her and me both hoes on they knees. Stop it, she throwing up on the D. Nasty 2 times 6. Longhorn got the Longhorn. Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the biggest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the hardest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the richest? Longhorn Slimmy. Bitch, who the longest? Longhorn Slimmy. Keep keep it hoe from around me. Longhorn, got the longhorn, yo ho, my biggest fan in demand. Long dick slanging longhorn.
All right. All right, we got another one by Longhorn Slim. Again, as solid as the last one. Content-wise, it gets a little redundant, it gets a little old, but it's still funny to me. Like, you have a way of saying phrases and making it funny. So, I mean, continue doing your thing. And honestly, this is a lesson to a lot of writers who are like, probably stick their nose up in the air and be like, man, come on, this is trash writing, blah, blah, blah. But it's very entertaining. So it's like, we are in the entertainment industry. So it just, when you're writing songs, to me, the number one thing is to be memorable, because there's so many songs out there. It's like, number one is to be memorable, and number one is to get your point across, and then number two is to be memorable. So you want to say it in a way that hasn't been said before. Sometimes I just get tired of hearing the same concepts over and over again. And if it is the same concept, say it in a different way at least. You know what I mean? Like, there's a million I Love You songs, but they're said in so many different ways, you know? So we have to just get creative in how we say it. We're saying the same stuff, but how you say it. And Longhorn Slim's got it. He knows how to deliver it his way. It feels like Houston. It feels like the South. So shout out Houston. Like I said, it's strip club music. And another thing is he has the quality, you know what I mean? So like, the quality automatically just just leads to being a serious artist. So when you have the quality up there, and then he had a catchy hook. I still remember what the hook is. Longhorn Slim is. So it's like, it's catchy. He's got a lot going. I'm not the audience for it, but there is an audience for it. Songwriting, I think this one was a little bit more cohesive. It's the same. 7. Production, I thought was better on this one, but still, I think there's room to improve on the production side of it. If you need better beats, better production, Longhorn, hit me up. Honestly, what you got going is good. I would just enhance it. So I would just build upon what you already have. Engineering was great again. This one wasn't as impressed, but it was still really good. 9. Performance, again, 9. I don't need it to be performed any differently. It was great. Emotional impact, not for me. So I'm just going to give it the same 7. But it was funny. So it left this artist will leave a mark on me. Like, I'll remember this artist because there's a lot that he has going on. So he has also a style that's locked in. He's got I'm pretty sure the image is locked in. I didn't look him up, but it just makes a lot of sense, his cohesiveness. So he's easy to put him in a market, easy to see how well he does in that market. So for independent people, you got to find your sound. It's really important. So we'll go to the next one. Kashal Chandrason, Riverdance. Let me start it over. All right, solid job by Kashal, sorry. I think he submitted last week as well. Kashal, good job. This one, we definitely need some more work on the mix on this. The drums were almost non-existent for me. Like harmonically and stuff, it was pretty interesting. It's cool. Again, this is great for sync. Sync looks for music like this all the time, tracks like this. So you're in there. I just think mix-wise, there's a long way to go on the mix on songs like this. Live music is really hard to mix. It just is. It's harder to mix than digital stuff is. So you're going to have to spend more time on that in that department and learning it and getting it better, because it could really make the ideas pop a lot better. The ideas weren't bad either. I got a little bit bored after a couple of minutes. Even if it's instrumental, we have to create moments to where it's exciting, like create some drops, some good transitions, some dynamic swells or something, you know. But ultimately, all the components of a good track are there, are a good composition, because this is more like for a film score type of production or composer, which is cool. And I think you're there. It has to be mixed better to execute your ideas better for sure. So songwriting, I mean, there's nothing to judge there. There was no lyrics. Production, I'm going to give you a 6. Because I also need to hear more memorable melodies as well, even if it's just instrumental. Engineering, I think this is what needs the most improvement. I'm going to give it a 4. Performance was pretty good. All the instrumentalists, you could tell, are proficient at their instruments. If it's just you, then you're proficient at most of these, which is great. And emotional impact, it got me thinking, it got me curious. So I'm going to give it a solid 7 as well. And that is a grand total score of 24 for Kashal. So the next one we have is the Black Diamond. The Black Diamond, where are we at? Okay. Oh, wait. I think the song's called Him and Hermes. Yeah, by Black Diamond. Let's check it out.
The bag must say Hermes. Yeah. My own family love to carry hate. Hit the weed and let them marinate. I'm married way heavy when that travel stays permanent, but it's never with a tatted face. Seen the highs and the lows, seen them buy and they sold. Got 25 up the road, I never told. And yeah, I got indicted in that cold jail pot with no chance for me to fight it.
Definitely AI. Definitely AI. All right, let me listen to the words.
player when that car count. Chill. Chillin' with Fantasia at the yard house. Proud of good, but they charge thousands, and I like mine in large amounts. I just want a larger house. Show mama how I'm ballin' out. Not for lease, so I bought it out. Drop 3 while they stallin' out. I be dropping bars like I'm him. She be in the
We gotta skip. If you want to skip the line, it's $10. Super skip, $20. Check the link in the comments or right here on the page. Nero.fan/KofiaJMusic/live.
I won't make you do the doggy. She hate the fact that she love me. I love that reciprocated love back. I don't need her, I don't eat her. I only trust facts. Baby, where that kush at? Homie, is that pushback?
All right, so yeah. Let me give it. I need a lukewarm one. All I have is bad sound effects and good ones. So I got like the claps. Where are the claps? And then if it's terrible, let me see. I think it's above F. Just bad. 1, 2. But yeah, so that wasn't bad, but it wasn't. I mean, it's AI. I'm not sure what was done. If you're going to send AI tracks, just assume I'm going to know it's AI. If it's fully AI, if it's hybrid AI, I might not know. But if it's fully AI, I'm going to know. So just put in the comments maybe or somewhere that what you did, so I can really truly judge that, because it's hard to tell. This one, to me, I feel like the concept might have been original. Him and her mask, that makes sense. It was clever. But I think lyrically, I feel like AI created it because it's just talking, you know. It's like it's not really saying much of anything. So for me, songwriting wise, I'm just going to give it average. I'm going to give it a 5. I'm going to give production. The production ideas were good, but it was not implemented well, even though it was AI. Like there's just no depth. The sound selection is terrible, all that stuff. So, but the chords are great. I can easily see like a Maybach Music recreating that kind of track and just doing it 10 times better than that. Engineering actually wasn't even that good for it to be AI. Performance was excellent, but it's AI, so what are you gonna do? Let's just put NA. And then emotional impact, I was just more confused than anything, so I'm gonna put 4. Even though it's AI, we still have to try to get exactly what we want, and that's the artistic process. You have ideas, people think they need to be implemented right away or whatever, and they do, but what I really mean to say is, like, when you have an idea, you want to implement it, but then you get better at implementing it the more and more you do things. And some people are just more relentless at getting exactly what they want than other people. And you can kind of tell the difference. Like either the people who have done it a long time can get further quicker and in terms of getting the sound that you want. But people who just kind of rush through it, you can kind of just tell, or who just do the bare minimum, or like they get 50% effort. You can just tell in the music, like, that you probably let some stuff slide. Either that or you just don't have the ears yet to know what to change. And you can ask people like me and we'll tell you. All right, so Jeff Wizzy, Time is the next one. Jeff Wizzy, I think. Oh no, that's right, we got the super skip. We got the next one is the skip. Queen Diva, Kisses in the Dark. I co-wrote this song with LaVolta Allen IV for Tony Braxton years ago. I released it this month in marketing towards ghosting generation of 1830. Queen Diva, Kisses in the Dark. Let's hear it. What's up, chat? What's up?
When we met, I thought it would always be this way. Dinner and dancing until the break of day. But after a while, you stopped coming around. Now I'm wondering what's happening. Am I losing my mind?
You just missed your review. I just did it. Did you see it?
This is just not like him to disappear without contacting me. Where are you now? What's going on? Got me open, kisses dark. All the nights we share, and the love we make. I just can't get out my own memories of you.
What's up, Miss Letty?
What's going on? Kisses in the dark. All the nights we share and the love we make. I just can't get out my own memories of you. Kisses in the dark. I wanna know where you are and if you care about me. Is it real or is it just a dream? I'm not crazy, I know this was meant to be. I won't wait another day for you to explain. Just be a man about it, baby. Come to me right here, right now. Oh, yeah. Where are you? What's going on? Got me open, kisses in the dark.
Nice work. Where we at? Oh, I gotta put it in here. So I have a lot of thoughts about this one. This is the well thought out song. You have the songwriting down, like as far as melodically. There's no melodies in here. I was like, oh, that's whack melody. Especially when we're talking about, like you said, you pitched it for Tony Braxton years ago. Makes sense to me. It sounds like a Tony Braxton song. I can totally hear that. I can totally hear it being from that time period. Execution wise, I think we could execute it a lot better than that. If you sent this to me and we worked on it, maybe not even in person, but it would be turn out way different. Like vocal production, it needs better mixing and mastering. Maybe this was done a while ago, I'm not sure. It needs some tuning, it needs a bunch of stuff to make it just polish it up. But I can hear a good song in there. Now, songwriting wise, I might as well discuss that since that's the first thing I'm gonna score anyway. Queen Diva, Kisses in the Dark. I like the fact that it was Kisses in the Dark. That sounds really cool. And the way it was sung was really cool, but it didn't really tie into the writing to me. It didn't all make a full connection because I know it's about missing the person. They're not here. Where are you? You left me like feeling sad and lonely, but Kisses in the Dark. It just comes in kind of randomly. It'd be nice if the hook was just tightened up a lot. Like I said, melodically, all the melodies are good. They're all there, but it's like lyrically, it just kind of sounded like a bunch of lines I've heard before put together, but it didn't connect. You know what I mean? So I think the song is not a bad song. It's a song that either should be worked on a lot more, or it's a song that just, that's what it is. Let's write another one, a better one in the same vein with a more connected punchline or song title line. Because I liked the title of it. I was wondering when it was going to really connect for me. So let's go ahead and score everything. Songwriting, melodically is great, but lyrically, not so much. So I'm going to put 7. Production, It's old school production, I can tell. If we're going to release this now, we want to amp that up. We want to change it a bit. So I'm going to give it a 7 as well. Engineering, it can be improved by a good deal. 5. And then performance. I thought your performance was pretty good. You could tell you got skills. You just need an engineer to clean it up, to be honest with you. That's it. And then emotional impact. This is my genre. Like, I love this style. So I was definitely in. I wanted to hear it. It wasn't the best executed, like I said, but it wasn't horrible either. So I give you a 6 on emotional impact. For a total score, 33. Good job, Queen Diva. Not bad. Like I said, either work on it some more, but if you're done with the song, it's old, and you don't want to go back in time anymore with it, then just go with it and then start over with these tips. And shameless plug, that's my genre. I know it really well. Hit me up if you want me to help you make it sound better, and or if you want to start a new one. Okay, who's all here? Got a couple people in here. Appreciate y'all joining in, checking me out. If you want to submit, the link is right there. It's nero.fan/kofiajmusic/live. And it's also pinned in the comments. Just submit it on here. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today. Maybe. I have 11 more. I probably have about 20, 30 more minutes. So I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them, but just I'll get it to it next week if I don't get to it this week. And if you want to super skip, it's $10. If you want to skip, it's $10. All right, next one.
Drop it.
Oh. Okay, can't do this one. Oh, there you go. Jeff Wheezy, Time. Okay. He didn't send me the direct link, and I'm not going to search too far for it. If I don't see Time in 2 seconds, I'm going to have to move to the next one. I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Strike. Let me tell you one more move, I move it now. That might take my risk in life, I know. Because I got many people at home praying for me, tell me say I go blow. Now I no give up at all. Oh, I know say I blow. We get many friends where I'm for Ghana, but many of them from Nigeria. But we know say one day we go make them. T-shirt, OG, we go hit them. When our music, we go far. Everybody go feel our vibe. We go past that TB gigants. Our vibe, we go be like fire. Fire, say, vibe like a fire, feeling like a pattern, got another vibing, taking it real, you know, how we like it, you know. Hey brother, we never giving up on the things that we wanna, brother, you know, say, okay, how many things that we wanna do for life, things that we wanna do for life, how they comes and me come loving, lot of shots and me come, then me come begging, lot of moment, woman making money, you know how we take it so real, time 6:33, I am my niggas, you feeling so high, feeling so real, taking it so real, when we started early morning, we've been working for the money back, you know, never give up on the chase for the paper back there. I text say I got many people out somewhere to pray for me. Now why me, I know give up for life. I know say one day me I go make it. You know, you got things where my eye don't see. That is why I know if you give up it. Keeping on grinding, keep pushing. I know say one day me go make it, oh no. Brother, still pray for me because if I blow you, no go feel lose, oh yeah. I go there for you. Where you there for I go there for you, why you there for me? I go play with you, why you play with me? We will take it to the wall, woman, take it to the wall. Woman, reminiscing up at times, I will make it, you know, say, this life ain't no easy, brother. You better work a little harder for the things that you want. You don't say, a lot of things there for this life, they go try to wear you back, say, if you keep working, double up working, never give up working, you go blow one day, they go hear of your name, everywhere around the world, go to UK, US, down Soweto, brother, never give up on the chase for the paperback t-shirt to the wall, brother. We'll be taking it real, them to the wall, you know, say. We are sucking the beat like say we they suck blood, we be vampire. We don't they rock the fire, everybody they feel my fire. Give them like thunder. You feel me? Bigger Jeffro with Tishan on this one. You know, listen, no strike.
All right, what we got? Oh, okay. I'm gonna learn these keys. I'm getting better. All right, so that was Big Jeffrey Time, Jeff Weezy, it looks like. So I got a lot of thoughts on this. So, like I said before, the barrier to entry in the music industry, if you want to make it your career, if you want to do it for a living, you got to get the quality up no matter what. Like, that should be your first focus. It's like nobody's even going to really listen until you get your quality up. No fans, no industry people. It's just literally, you're just doing it as a hobby if you don't get the quality up. Even if you're limited with resources and stuff like that, maybe somebody will listen if you can get their attention. But if they do listen and the quality's bad, then your performance has to be that much better. Like, you need to be killing it on the performance, because we need to be able to hear that you got it through your performance, through the bad engineering, through the bad recording, or whatever it is. So engineering, I'm going to give it a 1, because it wasn't recorded well, it wasn't mixed well, nothing about the engineering screams, I'm a professional and I want to do this for real. So we have to definitely get that up. Songwriting wise, it's even hard to judge because it was kind of a freestyle. I heard some lines in there that were nice and positive and stuff like that. So I'm just going to give it a 3 because it wasn't very cohesive, and it's a freestyle, so there's no hooks, there's no like repetitive parts, even though people who really get freestyle well can still do that. They'll throw in some hooks, some cool repetitive stuff that you can remember. Production, could barely hear it. I'm just going to give it a 3 or 4. It's there. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just quality wise wasn't great. And performance, this was, I think, what needed the most improvement, because I think your voice isn't actually that bad. It's just, you got to work on the delivery. It seems like you're pretty young, so there's plenty of room to grow, there's plenty of time. You have rhythm, you have ideas clearly. So it's really just putting in the hours, putting in the time to work, and really understanding how many people out there really want to make music for a living, and especially be the vocalist. It's like you're up against a lot of people. And why I say against is because there's a lot of room out there, but there's not a lot of time people spend listening to one artist intentionally. Like, you might just hear music around all the time, but intentionally somebody pressing play on your music, it's hard and it's rare. So it's like you have to give them something really worth it, you know? I understand that this is probably a demo and all that stuff, but I've had an artist that I work with right now. I've been working with her for almost 2 years. She sent me a demo that sounded pretty much just this bad, but the melodies that she had over the beats she chose and the melodies she had were good. Even though the words weren't good, because English is her second language, I could hear that through the melodies and stuff that she had good ideas. And so I worked with her, and now we're making some killer songs. Like, the songs are a million times better than the demo she sent me. So it just really just depends. Like, you can hear through it sometimes, but you have to give it a better performance so that we can even hear it if you got the talent. So emotional impact for me was okay. I was curious, but I wanted to turn it off after 10 seconds just because of the engineering. And that's just being real. Okay, so Benaya Womke or Womche, I'm not sure. So that is the next one. The song is called War. Benaya Womche. Hold on.
Drop it, drop it, drop it.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Imagine this was the fight of your life, and you had to do whatever it takes to win in victory. What would you do? Can you handle it? Get ready for this. Can you take the hits? Blood, sweat, tears, no counterfeits. Turn up the heat, we getting lit. Pressure is on, all eyes on you. Get out of my way, I'm coming through. I'm the best there is, and that's the truth. I'm fighting to win, ain't here to lose. Lock in, focus, we in motion, cause it's war, I declare war. Ain't going down without a fight. Get back up when I fall. It's war, it's war. I declare war. I'm a battle to the end, win, lose, or draw. You thought it was gonna break me, but it actually made me. Nothing can faze me, singing victory chants like Casey. Been through the storm, now it's my time. Got too much staking on the line. Been hiding too long, it's time to shine. I do for my fans, stay on the grind. Gotta grind, gotta grind. Feel like I'm running out of time. Faith and love stay on my mind. They counting on me, yeah, that's my sign. That's a sign, that's a sign, that's a sign. Meant for me to be seen, to be ready for my purpose. Cause it's war. I declare war. Ain't going down without a fight. Get back up when I fall. It's war. I declare war. I'm a battle to the end, win, lose, or draw. It's war. I declare war. Ain't going down without a fight. Get back up when I fall. It's war. I declare war. I'm a battle to the end, win, lose, or draw. Nothing comes easy, can't you see? I wouldn't take a chance if you and me. Just take a seat and watch me. I taste victory, it's so sweet. Know I'm closer than I think. Just a blink, let it sink in that moment. Don't lose focus. I come too far to back away. Stand in front of my enemy face to face. I ain't come to play to lose the game. Got the big man.
So that's Benaya Womche War. So a lot of thoughts about this one as well. I think it was done. I think you write well. Like, I think your songwriting, your rapping, it makes sense. It's cohesive. You have a sound. Now, I think the engineering, the execution of your idea, not so great. I think we could do a lot better on the engineering department, recording and mixing and mastering. I think you chose a pretty good beat too. I'm not sure if you made the beat yourself or if you purchased it, but the beat was pretty good. For sync placements, that's what you wrote it for. It makes total sense to me. There's a lot of movies and TV shows that would use a song like this. So good job. Oh, okay. Strictly for sync placement. Cool. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I totally get that. And you got it. You nailed it. But I will say execution. Execution is really important. So for me, like, maybe I would have been satisfied with this 10, 15 years ago, but now when my ears are sharper and stuff like that, you got people like yourself, at least delivery wise, this is my opinion. Like, again, I have the same problem when it comes to rap. I think my delivery is just not quite there. I need to probably do it more and find the right tone, the right energy, play around with it a lot until you nail it for that particular song. And sometimes you have to record the verse literally 60, 70, 100 times sometimes, or at least practice it a bunch and then record it, maybe do like 10, 20 takes and then pick the best and make sure every single phrase and bar is as good as you can do it. And is the right delivery, it evokes the right emotion. Because some people just have a voice where as soon as they speak, boom, everybody listens, it resonates, it just goes through, cuts through the music, and they don't have to do that much. They just have the delivery. Maybe they need to work on their words and this and that. I think you have the opposite. You have the words and all the ideas, rhythmic, because it was bouncy, your flow was great, but the execution, the delivery, like if you gave this, you wrote this for somebody, they would, a real like rapper with a voice and tone and all that, it would sound great. And then also the mixing and mastering. But if you had those two together, this song would be totally syncable. I think it would easily get placed. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and grade that. I think songwriting, like I said, was solid. It's really good. Very catchy chorus. And the rhythms and melodies were dope. And the words too. All right. Production was good too. I'm going to give it an 8. Engineering was where it was lacking. I'm going to give that a 5. Performance was lacking a little bit here too. I think we could just record it, get better takes, really lock in on every single phrase. And then emotional impact, I'm gonna give it about a 7 for a total score of 33. All right, so the next one we have up is LB the Songwriter, Lance Bradley. My name is Lance. I'm a songwriter who's ready. All right, let's see if you're ready, Lance.
All right, here we go.
Woke up to the smell of breakfast, sunlight through the blinds. Wash my face, head on downstairs where that forever remind resides. Help you with the plates and cups, get the table set, turn on the lights, and pull out your chair, sit down together. Everything feels so darn right. Day in, day out, I thank the Lord above for the life I get to live with your love. They say good things come to those who wait, and honey, I sure can relate. Every smile, every kiss, every moment just like this. Every hug, every trip, every call, every year that slips, I hold them all near and dear, it's true. So damn thankful I found you, excited to wake up every day, it's true. All of my dreams are coming through, I want this forever. But forever I can't do without you. Yeah, forever I can't do without you.
Nice.
Fresh off work from a long hard shift, hands worn, heart still strong. Thinking about you waiting at home gets me through when the day feels long. Cool breeze hitting my face, sunset glowing red and gold. Pulling to that old driveway, feeling rich though our house is old. Smile on my face, boots hit the floor. Baby, I'm home, I'm yours. Every smile, every kiss, every moment just like this. Every hug, every trip, every call, every year that slips, I hold them all near and dear, it's true. So damn thankful I found you, excited to wake up every day, it's true. All of my dreams are coming through, I want this forever. But forever I can't do without you. Yeah, forever I can't do without you. Your love's what gives my life its meaning. You're my heart, my reason, my dreaming. My forever to be right here with me. You're everything I'll ever need. Every smile, every kiss, every hug, every trip, every call, every year. I'm grateful you're right here, excited to wake up every day. It's true, all of my dreams are coming through. I want this forever. But forever I can't do without you. Yeah, forever I can't do without you.
No, that was great. Lance Bradley, Forever I Can't Do Without You. Again, another AI submission, but he told me straight up that he's a songwriter, I believe. Okay. Pub sync placements. Yeah, you definitely got it, Lance. You have the songwriting muscle or whatever it is, or the experience, the skills. You understand flow, and I forgot the word for that. But anyway, the flow of the melody, the rhythm of the melody was great. So country song, perfect. I think I wouldn't change much about that. There is one word though. I feel like in the hook, if you said "cuz forever" instead of "but forever," it would have been a little bit better. Just because, like, I want this forever, cuz forever I can't do without you. It just, to me, it makes more sense. When you say "but forever," it's just like, that was a little weird. It got a little confusing, but it's just a small somatic thing. I think songwriting was great, excellent. I'm gonna give you a solid 9 on that. Production, I mean, it's AI, so solid. There was no depth to the production. It could be a lot deeper, and that's kind of the issue you run into with the AI tracks. They're lacking depth, almost all of them. So there's room for improvement on the production, but the idea of the production was not bad at all. 7. Engineering, I mean, it's kind of hard to judge it, but I'm just going to put NA. Performance, same thing. I mean, if that's your real voice, you got to be out of here because that's a crazy voice. AI voices are always off the chain. Emotional impact, I thought was really good. Again, it was a love song. We've all heard love songs, but you got to say it in a way that's like, that's unique. And I've heard forever, like, songs about forever, but I don't know if I've heard that exact phrase, forever I can't do without you. So you got a unique phrase and it's easy to remember. And I think you're a great songwriter. Keep it up. Keep it up. I think the last one is Nick Connors. Let me see. Is this that? No, I had a skip. Yes, Miss Letty. Appreciate y'all. If y'all want to jump the line, $10 to skip, $20 for a super skip. Jump the line. I'm going to be on here for like another 15 minutes or so. Maybe 30 if it's going well. But yeah, if you guys want to join, want me to review your music right now, I'm here reviewing music. I'm going to try to do this every Friday, 1 p.m. PST. So let's get in your submissions. If I don't get it this week, I'll get it next week. And I'll also be posting most of these reviews on my Instagram page. All right, so the next one, Miss Letty, Freedom Words. Let's hear it. Have I heard this one? I feel like I've heard this one already.
Freedom words.
Bring me peace, so not like the world type of peace. So for you, your word, they soothe my soul. Set us free from all you call sinful and unclean. Oh, set us free from like bondage, idols you can see. Oh Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the word eternal life.
All right, that's Miss Letty, Freedom Words. So, yes, I have listened to that before. My music memory is pretty good. I can tell you when I've heard a song before 95% of the time. So, for that one, I did judge it or score it this way. I gave it a 6 for songwriting, 6 for production, 6 for engineering, 7 for performance, and 5 for emotional impact last time I reviewed it. After a second listen, I kind of stand by a lot of this. I think I'm going to go up on the songwriting because I like the melodies. And the production, I just feel like it wasn't mixed that great. So I'm going to give it 8 actually in the production. I like it more this second time around. Actually, 7 is probably good. And engineering, I think we can do better on this. It sounded a bit distorted, not crazy, but I can kind of tell. So if you need that remixed or mastered, hit me up, let me know. Performance, I thought it was, about a 7. Good performance, solid. It could be engineering again, could be tuned a bit and tightened up. Emotional impact, again, I know it's a empowering song and it's also a gospel song, but I don't know, there's a disconnect for me with I think it's the lyrics. If you had just at least 1 or 2 lines I could sink my teeth into, to where it's like, I'm gonna remember this forever, I think that would help a ton. So just having some really catchy line or some memorable line that stands out that you repeat more than once could boost both of these by a lot. Okay, what's up, chat? Everybody still good in here? Needs help, I'll redo it. Okay. Send me a message, Miss Letty. We'll work on it. Send me a DM. All right, so Nick Connors. I have worked with Nick Connors a couple times. Not gonna lie, he sent me this yesterday, and I told him to just put it in the queue, and I will listen to it on live. So this just dropped, I think, very recently. And Nick Connors he was on. I met him before he was on American Idol, but he was on American Idol, and I think he made it pretty far. Talent-wise, this guy is out of here. Like, he's got a great, amazing voice, and his range is through the roof. So if you don't know about Nick Connors, check him out. He's great. We haven't released anything before, I don't think, but we've done a song or 2 before together, but I don't think anything's come out yet. But anyway, Nick Connors, amazing artist, amazing singer. Check him out. Let's hear what his song Animals all about. Here we go.
He was a child, innocent eyes and an innocent smile, with dreams running wild. Then they came all around, tried to burn it all down. Victimized, yeah, he was brutalized. Oh, how he would cry. But even in his pain, that rage fueled the flame. Or 2 could play that game. Look at what you've done. You made it look so criminal. And now
Here we go.
Whoops, wrong one. Woo! That was great. Nick Connors. Where am I? Okay. Nick Connors with Animal. So I very much enjoyed that. That's what you call top-notch production. That's how it goes. Like, Aloha, Paradise Island, what's up? Yeah, that's how it goes. There's levels to this, and they're at the top level. That's just, it is what it is. Nick Connors with Animal. Songwriting-wise, that's the only thing I felt like I wanted to sink my teeth into something a little bit more lyrically. Like, it was kind of hard to understand the lyrics, but that's kind of the genre. Like, you don't have to hear them 100% like in your face all the time. But only thing about Animal is that I've heard that concept a gazillion times, like a lot of times. That's my only critique really on this song. I think the execution of the idea was very good. So I think the production value, whoever Nick you worked with on this, killed that. Your performance is always ridiculous, and I'd ravel anybody to sing in the stratosphere with you. It's ridiculous. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and give Songwriting my biggest issue. I wanted more catchy moments, and I wanted more catchy lyrics, but the sound of this song is top notch. So the melodies are great, the rhythms are great, everything is great, performance is great, the mixing and mastering is great. It's just, what are you talking about? Is this important to my life? And that's the only thing that's missing. That takes it from this to like, which is a really good, strong single, to possibly a hit. You know what I mean? In my opinion. All right, so production, I'm going to give you a 9. I think the production is done really well. Engineering, I'm going to give you a 9 too. The only thing I wanted was bigger. I wanted it to, like, when it hit. So sometimes it's easier to make the chorus explode more when the verse is calmed down. If the verse was more narrow in the center, and then when you explode in the hook, it's like boom, wide and big and ambient. You can hit people with a surprise that way because all the elements were there. There's nothing there that's like was completely gone, but I wanted a deeper bass, like a boom, like some kind of bass rumble. I think you chose the kick to be the subbiest part, and I'm not sure if that was the way to go on that mix wise. I feel like I could have done a little less kick or a little less subs in the kick and just let the sub bass take over to rattle the room. I wanted that big drop. And performance, Nick, you out of here. You're definitely one of the best recording artists out here as far as performance goes when singing. And then emotional impact, like I said, it's close. It's just I needed that one thing to get me there for lyrics that would have helped the emotional impact, because the song is great. It's just I need that one-liner that I can remember, like let's say Gaga applause or something like that. I'm here for the applause, or like you just know it. And then I think that's the only song that said applause like that, in my opinion. I don't know any other songs, but I know like 5 other songs that say animal and they're about animals or about being an animal. I've probably done about 5 songs that were centered around the animal. So I know there's tons out there. So that's my only critique is the concept. Concept is crucial, guys, because it really can, a better concept on that takes that from a really great song to a hit. I'm probably going to do like 1 or 2 more and I'm going to get out of here. This is the same one. I think he did it twice. Okay, I do have a few more songs in here, but I don't really have the time today to do it. So let's go through. I'm going to do this going to make this the last one. I tried to make lo-fi. Yeehaw. First attempt at lo-fi. Okay. We'll be gentle on the review. So yeah, it was your first attempt at making lo-fi. I think I get the drift of it. You just have room to grow as a producer. That's it. I mean, I've been there before where you're at. We all started at some point. And saying this is your first lo-fi beat, I'm assuming you're relatively new to this. So if you are, there's room to grow. You got ideas, which is great. We got to work on sound selection. We got to work on mixing and mastering. I think the execution wasn't that bad. I mean, what was playing was pretty cool. It definitely created a mood, which is the most important thing. I guess with production, you want to make a mood, create some kind of atmosphere. And I think you did that. I think sound selection wise, we could do a lot stronger. We definitely have to work on EQing and things. Just all the instruments are all in one spot and they're all loud and they're all just kind of there. So I'm just going to put a 4 on production, a 2 or 3 on engineering. I'll put a 2. And then performance, I'm going to give you a 5. And then emotional impact didn't really impact me too much. It just sounds like somebody who's trying, who's learning how to do this. But it just takes a while to really get past certain thresholds. So my advice is to just make as many tracks as you can and try different things out. Try to A/B your beats with other people's beats, your sound with other people's sounds, and try to get yours being close to as good. Trying to get yours hit as hard. Try to get yours to be as clear. Try to get yours to be as big, as depth, the depthness of it. It takes forever. It takes a while to get to that stage. You can book a session with me and I can do it for you and you can just watch me do it. Or you can watch some of my free tutorials on YouTube or any other person who knows how to do this stuff. So just check it out. Really, it's just a learning curve for you, really. That's all I can really judge it on right now. But I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. I will play one of my songs to get us out of here. If you don't know, I have a playlist on Spotify and Apple Music called I Am Kofi J. And this is the playlist. I think I want to play something. Let's play Mark Avery's song. So I produced, mixed and mastered this one. I think I helped him write a couple of lines here and there too, but whatever. I don't really usually claim that unless I wrote a lot. So this is Mark Avery and me, Too Good to Be True. And hit me up in the DMs or in the chat. I am a music producer. I make music myself. But yeah, let me get y'all out of here on this Too Good to Be True by Mark Avery. We wrote this for Sync as well. So we wanted this to be in like a tech commercial. So if you guys know anybody out there that needs a song like this, let me know.
Covered in brilliance, the night sky shines like diamonds. Chemistry between us and amazing science. Some say the storm is incredibly quiet. It's chaotic outside when I look at you, I don't mind it. Now I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Now I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah.
Wrong one. No, this is fire. So yeah, I'm gonna learn these effects one day. Do you make music your full-time work? Yes, I am full-time music. I've been doing that probably like 7 years now, 7, 8 years, something like that. It was a hybrid for a very, very long time, but yeah, I've been full-time for a little while now. But yeah, so if you guys like that, that was Mark Avery and me. We did that song called Too Good to Be True. Did it a few years ago. Tried to get it sync placed. Still trying to get it sync placed. We'll see what happens with that. But I love the song. I thought we did a great job on it. And yeah, that's it. I'm Kofi J. If you enjoyed the music reviews, you want to get your song reviewed, these are the results of the scorecard for today. Longhorn Slim. Who had the high score today? Longhorn had a 39. And Nick Connors had a 42. So Nick Connors with the high score today. Some of these other ones I had to put NA. If you submit AI, it's kind of hard to judge you appropriately. I'll figure out a better mathematical way to make it more competitive if I can't judge you on all the criteria. But yeah, if you do submit AI stuff, I'm cool with it. Just put in the description what exactly you did, and then I can judge the part that you did. But yeah, again, I'm Kofi J. If you want to submit for next week, I'll try to do this next Friday at 1 p.m. PST. If you want to submit, it's nero.fan/KofiAJmusic/live. If you want to skip, it's $10. Super skip, $20. Hit me up if you want to work together. I'm starting a whole thing next week, or no, starting in April. So starting in April, things are being revamped on my website. I'm hosting a webinar where it's a private link to a private Zoom, and we'll be discussing what it's like to work with me, the process to go about it, and all of that. I'm Kofi J signing off. I'll talk to you guys later next week. Holler, submit, and I'll be back. Peace.